Are you done eating? I was hoping, because hearing you eat in the background could have been aggravating. Or maybe people would like it. I don't know. People watch the darndest thing these days. This is one of the darndest things, right? I haven't had a talking video in a minute, and I really want to, because I have not been expressing myself lately. I am just exhausted, mentally, emotionally. A lot of things contribute with that, but, you know, life. It's always a whole lot of things all at once. What did I want to talk about? I look so pale, you guys. We actually had a nice sunny day today. Crazy thunderstorm this morning was shaking the house. Thought bombs were going off, and I was like, am I ready? Am I ready? If something went down that's serious and does require survival instinct, would I be ready? I'm too white and pale to look like I'm even alive to try and survive. I'm already gone. No, I'm just kidding. That would be a no. I would not be ready. So I guess I'm going to try and talk about that. Yes, I guess, maybe. Of what's to come. Something's to come. I can tell you that much. Anyone else been having dreams? Strange intuition? Knowing that something coming to a close, an end, and things might get still before the storm. It's very difficult for me to focus on trivial things on the day-to-day. Small talk, man, so hard to do. Interactions with people, kind of hard to do. I always feel I should be further than this. That I should be doing better. That I should be doing more. And that it puts me in a mindset of starting a whole bunch of stuff at one time, or overwhelming my mind thinking about how I'm going to juggle all of these things and not even get started due to the stress of just trying to plan it out in my head before starting. I want to be so excited for warm weather that is coming in. But it only opens my mind up to all the things I now need to do outside. And don't get me wrong, I love yard work. But on top of everything else that I'm trying to balance, it's just like, here comes another thing. I just need some vitamin D, okay? Maybe that's why I'm all mopey and look like a vampire. Nah, I don't think I'd pass as a vampire. Probably not. But put some red contacts in my eyeballs, then we'll talk. Maybe. What am I doing? I'm just trying to talk about something, and it's just like I can't. Just as my mind is combobulated. Combobulated? I don't know if that's how you say it. Discombobulated? I mean, that sounded a little more sophisticated. I'm tired. Life is a lot. But I do feel good things are to come. I just got to stop worrying. Take care of my sleeping schedule, because honestly, people, I've always been a night owl, and my job is not a night owl type of job. So I haven't been getting full night's sleeps. More like naps. I'm living the nap life. But I'm also the type of person that would, like, if I had a choice, I would always want to sleep for at least 11 hours. Maybe not like complete dead sleep the whole time. Wake up, roll around, get in another comfortable position, hang out for a bit, and go back to sleep. Like, not have any ambition or need to get up. I'd probably be in bed for 11 hours a night and day. You know, it did pop in my head about how I'll look back on these videos and just really realize how much I didn't know. Because I already looked, well, I don't even want to watch them, okay? The old videos, I'm not watching them. I'm going to be taking them down, I already know it. And I know in one of them I said, I'm not going to take my stuff down. Well, guess what, dumb Hanover, however many months ago you were, you obviously didn't think this through all the way. But then again, it's just like, it's not the worst thing in the world people could be watching. And the World Wide Web, and all the mysteries and paradoxes, black holes, Pandora's box. I highly doubt my content would be categorized as bad. I don't think I'd be categorized as bad. So there's that for you. Maybe this helps you think. I don't know. Drink more water. Always. Especially with the weather changing, cold to warm. And then once it finally gets warm, our bodies and our immune systems have to adapt again to the new climate. But it remembers it, but it takes it a minute. So water, fruits, vegetables, yogurt, tofu. I actually did make myself a really good meal today. 100%. Zucchini, tofu, lots of butter. And I chopped up potatoes, like those little potatoes. Yeah, chopped them up, threw them in some more butter. And lots of good green seasoning though. Very healthy seasoning. Like parsley, yes. What else? Garlic. Oh, there's garlic. Salt. Pepper. There's something else I threw in there. It's a new seasoning mix I bought. I don't even remember the name. It's yellow though. Anyways. So I'm getting some things right. But ultimately I am very critical on myself. Hard on myself. Yeah. If I didn't do everything all in one day, that day to me feels like a failure. So until the day comes that I conquer the world and, there's no more abuse and dark shit going on, this day just ain't it. I know I need to change my mindset. I know I do. I find myself thinking in scheduled thought patterns. Like I'll think about a certain genre of my life during this time of the day and this time of the day, and it's repetitive. It's cycling. And I'm just like, I need to get out of this cycle. Something needs to change that really makes a good positive impact. Having the sun be out and it being warm and nice out will help with this. But the thought patterns, oh Lord help me. I was actually watching Joyce Meyer. I know, I've kind of dropped the ball on... It's hard for me to read the Bible right now. I've gone through phases like this before, but honestly, every time I pick it up, I just feel I just can't. I've tried reading the words, and honestly, it just feels like when you're throwing something that you hope sticks on a wall, but it doesn't, it just falls straight down. That's what it feels like. Was that a good analogy? I have no idea. Welcome to my mind right now. Yeah. I need to start working out again. I was doing it for a little bit, and then I stopped doing it. And then I do it a little bit, and then I stopped doing it. I need more of the consistency. But, dude. I know the world is going to change. At this point, it can't continue like this. And it's just a matter of how and when, where. And at that point, I think we're all going to have a lot more of a say and a choice with how things are done. We'll start having the last say. Oh, Bubba. The neighbor's dog is running around in my yard. It's fine, I love the dog, it's just, you know, Grummy doesn't like him much. And it gives my neighbor an excuse to go roaming around my yard. I want a really big fence all around my yard. I really do. Like 14 plus feet tall, all the way around my yard. Making it look like a fortress castle. From the outside, you'd be like, what's in there? Don't worry about it. It's just an old hippie witch's home. Leave alone. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you knew that the witch was magical and she only ever healed people and made people stuff and, you know... Ow. I'm peeling something off my back. I know that's weird. You're welcome. My aunt gave me these pads that like are soaked in menthol, and you stick them on any ache or pain or soreness, and they're awesome. Just gotta say, they're awesome. And also, they smell good. You smell like a little mint freshness, little lifesaver white mint, you know, the ones you used to pop in your mouth, go into the bathroom, turn off the lights, see if you can see the light from the friction of the, yeah, making, not sparks, it wouldn't be, whatever. You haven't done it, do it. Unless you have braces, because you shouldn't be chewing stuff like that. Or if you have brittle teeth. Man, it's gotta suck to have brittle teeth. I got janky teeth, but I mean, they're pretty strong. They're pretty strong. Okay, anyways, that was just a great rant. I'm sure that's just going to be the best thing to put on the internet and won't yet again be something to look back on and be like, wow, I was literally... That sounded weird. I was literally this girl. I think TikTok is rubbing off on me. I need to put it down. How about I do a goal thingy? How about I do a goal thingy? Nothing as severe as I did, what was it, last year? Last year. I mean, yeah, definitely I need to keep fixating my life on having it be a sober life. You know, not having substances, not needing them. And dude, gotta be honest, I've been doing the vape. I shouldn't be doing the vape. Not only should I be spending money on such things, they're not good for you. And I can tell it does drain my energy. Whatever you suck from, it sucks from you, motherfuckers, okay? Just saying. Just letting you know. This is a lesson you should learn. If you take from it, and it's just like an immediate satisfaction, it's gonna take something from you. Most likely. If you haven't worked for it, and it's really good, and it didn't cost you anything, that's also a sales thing. I found out today that there is a reason why my bathroom sink faucet that I installed was on sale. The brass is chipping off, my friends. Like, there's a reason things are on sale. There's a reason things come easier and just so much more satisfying to just take that, oh yeah, that puff of smoke of nicotine or whatever thing you might use and be like, yes, that does it, but it's never long lasting and it always costs you. It's gonna cost you your frickin' flesh bag vessel, okay? I'm sorry, I know they're fucking high maintenance. I know it. You think I like washing my face as much as I do? No, I would just rather not have pimples everywhere or have me have a nervous thing of where I just wreck my whole face because of picking things that aren't really there. Well, I feel something and then I look in the mirror, I'm like, wow, like that wasn't noticeable at all until I started gouging my nails into it. Does anyone else have these issues? Anyways, I think I've talked enough. I just wanted to vent and I guess maybe try to have a little bit of my thoughts being processed through verbalizing them. That's always actually, how do you say it best? It is therapy, I guess. You will start to realize things in a different light when you speak them out. That's what I usually consider just praying, but yeah. Yeah, you'd be talking to yourself, trying to simply put words to everything you're thinking, everything you're feeling, or just start being like, I don't know what's bothering me, but it happens this time of day, or I don't know what's going on, of why I'm so upset. Let's just start like counting out what exactly you did that whole day. What did you eat? What did you do physically? You know, did you do anything to make those good choices? Were you just doing stuff without even thinking about it and not thinking about repercussions or consequences? Because those things are very real. And I know this world and life can really frickin' suck, but those things still stand. And taking responsibility is always the best thing to do over acting as though it never happened. Brushing it under the rug. You know, you're gonna end up with a very dirty house. Just saying. Speaking of that, now I know I need to frickin' sweep the floor again. And I've got laundry to fold. These things never stop, man. Whoo, buddy. It's fine. I'm very blessed. I know I'm blessed, but also I don't think people would fully comprehend how much hard work I've done and how many jobs I've juggled, how many positions I held, how many more people's jobs I did for them because they simply didn't really want to try. so I always picked up the slack. And then I ended up just being a ruler of everything. Well, tradesman, let's say that. I definitely have a lot of trades. But I just want to be at home. I just want to be home. I want to see this spring come and go and not be rushing around and missing all of it. I want to be walking around along the roadsides and picking up all the litter. Honestly, I do. I want to be doing that. If we had the choice to truly do the things on the day-to-day basis of what we loved and enjoyed, I think we'd all find out that we all naturally want to help each other. We like doing things. We like accomplishments, you know? So if we just found the thing we really liked and it all just worked out for the whole community, I don't see what this money thing's even for. It just creates corruption. Adults are not adults. We're all just kids that get bigger in our flesh bag body. What is an adult? Please, I have not seen one that held up to any type of standards as I thought adults would have. Okay, I think a little over 20 minutes is enough. And I already tried to stop and they keep on talking again. I'm crazy. Hey, but crazy equals genius, okay? Don't forget that. I need to take a shower. I'm gonna go take a shower. Excuse me. And then I'll probably take Mappy out. Because it's a nice out, you guys. It's a nice out. This is only now. It's only for a season. And today, that season feels just a whole lot more observation. And how difficult it is for me to stay on top of me actually enjoying this life and wanting to wake up every day. While doing all of these things, going to a job, making money, paying bills, only to just barely be at the place you're trying to build up. Yeah. I'm not really sure I can say I'd be sad to see the system go. It'll be crazy. It's going to take a big change for everyone to drop that and start new. Change is hard, but we've done it before. This has actually popped in my head a while ago of what if this wave of COVID and everything else that came with it, because there's more than just COVID that was going on, that has been crazy in the last few years. Well, the entirety of the human history, but, you know, to our memories. Change needs to happen. And sometimes it takes something drastic. And sometimes it has to be out with the old and in with the new. A new that no one can possibly fathom, but it will be what we make it. So you always have to have your mind on the light, all right, of what are the good possibilities, and to know that we are here for each other. What is the point if we're all just living every day trying to avoid each other, tolerate each other, fall into the same habits, and routine, only to stay there for years and years and years and realize you only really experience the same thing in your life over and over again, just in different seasons with different people. Man, talking like this makes me want to just up and sell, get a camper and go, man. I think the only thing really holding me back from doing that is Maverick. I can wait a couple more years, because he is worth it. Anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do. No promises. No set in stone, this is what I'm going to do this year, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, because I know everything I got to do and need to do and am. And no, quite frankly, I don't. I will never claim to even come close to knowing all there is to know. I know far less than all the things there are to know. But I'm trying. Okay. I'm done. I'm for real this time. For real, I'm being done. I'm gonna shut it off. I need to do something with my life. Oh my gosh.